條片咧講 clause 35.6係 the final settlement。咁呢個相類似 interim payment 又好，呢、個一般正常嘅 final account 號咧，都係先有個 QS 做一個 interim valuation 啦，然後即寫出個 interim payment certificate 啦，或者個 QS 做咗個 final account 啦，即使就出個 final certificate 啦。咁呢個咧就係同一模式，就根據 clause 35.5咧 ，QS 做咗個 final account 出嚟咧，嗰個則師咧就要就呢個 determination 咧就出翻一個 final 一個都係算係 final certificate 嗰類型嘅嘢㗎啦，就 certify 嗰個有幾多數字作為一個 final settlement， 即係最後結算。咁倒多字啦。The architect shall certify for the purpose of the final settlement the amounts included in the final account under clause 35.5s。其實咧，佢就要睇住咧，根據 clause 35.5所做出嚟嘅 final account 有啲銀碼嘅，嗰啲銀碼咧，佢就要再作為最後 certify 咧，最後證明咧係指出係啲咩含義嘅嘢嚟嘅啊。咁指出咗之後咧，就可以作為呢個最後結算個一個結論啦咁樣。好啦，咁有啲咩嗰啲銀碼要點樣再重新講咗出嚟咧？ A. The cost incurred by the employee in completing the works represented by the total of the items in paragraphs A, B and C in clause 35.5。佢要先講出咧嗰個發包方咧整個工程完成使咗幾錢啊？呢個整個工程係包括原本嗰個 contractor 所做嗰啲工程及之後執佢手尾嗰批人所完成嘅嗰部分嘅錢，再加埋咧嗰個業主嘅 loss expense 啊，咁你加埋咧，即係總嘅支出啦。咁一個要佢講出嚟係幾多？咁當呢啲支出個金額係點計出咧？其實就喺 clause 35點嘅 paragraph A、B、C 都講咗㗎啦。咁而家咧要佢加埋一次，嗰啲加埋就即係業主成單工程由頭到尾使幾錢，講個數啦。計咗個數之後，佢要講第二個數啦，就係 B 嗰個 the amount that it would have cost the employer to have carried out and completed the works but for the determination represented by the amount in paragraph D in clause 5.5。呢個咧就要講出咧，假設個工程係冇炒到油嘅話，嗰個 employer 會使幾多錢去令到呢個成個工程，即係佢會支出幾多錢去取得呢個工程完成咧咁樣啊，即係順利冇炒嘅話，咁呢個金額咧喺邊度見咧？就喺 clause 35.5 paragraph D 裏邊所講嗰條數啦。咁其實即係將 clause paragraph 35.5個 A、B、C、D 四條數咧歸納埋兩條大數，一條大數咧就係 A、B、C 加埋，就係屬於咧個業主啊，因為呢個炒事件發生過，炒有前炒後之後總共加埋使幾錢一條數。跟住咧就 B 咧就係屬於 paragraph D 所個總數，就一個總數啦。就係咧，如果相安無事冇炒嘅話，個 employer 又使幾錢咧？即係一個就係發生炒使幾錢，一個唔發生炒使幾錢咧？咁其實講出兩條數，咁講咗兩條數之後點啊？就去到括號2啦。So clause 2, the difference between the two amounts in clauses 35.61A and B shall be expressed in the certificate。佢原來咧就要將上邊 A 同 B 兩個大總數嘅差額咧，就喺個 certificate 裏邊咧寫出嚟。寫出嚟要講明咧係咩咧 ？It's a debt due to the contractor from the employer。就寫明咧係嗰個 employer 欠 contractor 嘅債項，欠 contractor 債項。咦？啲欠項咁又唔係跟住佢下邊就係 or to the employer from the contractor， 或者咧 contractor 欠 employer 債項，咁即係嗱，通常你炒咗之後咧就梗係會貴咗嘅。通常呢個債項都係個 contractor 欠個 employer 嘅啊，但係都有啲 少嘅機會咧就係個 employer 咧欠個 contractor 嘅，可能你之前 underpay 咗咧咁你咪當欠咗咯咁你要揾人做翻都貴咗都抵上唔到當人 underpay 嘅，咁都有咁可能性嘅。咁所以雖然佢寫咗咧，好似個 employer 有機會欠 contractor 先行先呢句説話，其實多數都係個 contractor 欠 employer 先㗎啦。咁即係總之佢寫齊兩個可能性啦咁as the case may be，視乎呢個邊個情況而定啦。好啦，咁佢寫明咧就話邊個欠邊個呢個債項然後有個差額啦，然後咧呢個咧係屬於個債項，係屬於employer 欠 contractor 嘅，或者 contractor 欠 employer 嘅視乎情況而定啦，咁寫清楚。好啦，咁呢個咧就個 difference 咧 shall be payable within 20 days after the issue of the articles certificate。咁佢如果出咗呢個 certificate 寫咗呢個差額係邊個欠邊個咧？咁呢條欠債咧就要喺出咗 certificate 之後28天之內咧就要償還㗎啦。呢個就係整個意思。如果你再簡單啲就係話呢個即使咧出咗翻account之後要講明，如果冇 determination 咧，業主只係需要使1000蚊。咁但係因為 determination 咧，業主總共咧前後咧使咗1300蚊，咁咧咁你要寫兩條數啦。跟住咧就再講啦。嗱，而家相差300蚊，咁咧屬於咧又貴咗啦，所以屬呢一個 contract 係欠業主嘅。咁佢寫呢個係邊個差額幾多邊個欠邊個，跟住佢寫出嚟出張相咧，咁呢300蚊咧就要喺出息之後28天，咁頭先我哋講係 contract 欠業主嘛，咁呢個咧就要喺28天之內要找數㗎啦，咁樣呢個就係整個條款嘅講法。好啦，咁原本就係呢個條款嘅意思咁啦，咁但係而家補充一句説話咧，當嗰個 security of payment ordinance 出咗之後咧，呢個俾錢嘅時間咧就未必係咁咯，要睇翻 security payment 裏邊，即係佢哋有所謂 payment claim、payment response 有啲時間嘅控制嘅噃，咁咧就要根據嗰個時間嚟定，咁是否要受到嗰個有個變化咧？咁嗱呢度咧，如果就咁寫係出咗息之後28天咧，就好似喺個 security payment 咧嗰度講咧就係出嗰個 payment claim 咧就要30天，最遲30天就要有個回應。然之後咧，又係由翻第一日開始計咧，最60天咧就俾錢。咁似乎呢28天就好似冇咩抵觸啊。但係呢個28天冇講幾時開始，呢個唔係28天就唔係冇講幾多，只係佢出咗嗰個 certificate 之後28天就要找數，但係同嗰個咧 payment claim 冇掛鈎到，咁所以咧就唔係好符合 SOPO 嗰個寫法。咁所以咧，如果用 SOPO 係適用於呢個合同咧，呢個寫法要有所修正咧，先至吻合到嗰個 SOPO 嗰款嘅寫法。咁呢個就要睇一睇。OK，今日呢一個 Clause 3.6就講到呢度啦，拜拜。